Once again you welcome to Man United Inside News. Manchester United's pursuit of new players in the summer transfer window could mean that the Red Devils oversee the biggest rebuild of any team in the Premier League in the summer. And one such star that they are interested in is Michael Olise, with Fabrizio Romano exclusively telling GivenSport that the Red Devils are informed on the youngster's release clause and the conditions of any deal. The Crystal Palace star has been on fire for the Eagles following his return from injury this season, where he missed the first 11 games of the campaign and another 7 due to a hamstring injury through February and March. But even in the 18 games he has played this season, he has managed to grab 10 goals and 5 assists for Palace, putting him onto the radars of some of England's biggest clubs. Michael Olise, Manchester United transfer latest. The winger has been linked to Old Trafford plenty in the past. Olise turned down Chelsea last summer, amid the Blues' huge rebuild under Todd Boehly and Mauricio Pochettino, instead signing a new deal with Palace. And whilst he took time to get going due to a hamstring injury, he's more than made up for lost time with 15 goal contributions in just 1,187 minutes of Premier League football, one every 79 minutes of football played. The London-born winger, who Sky Sports pundit Jamie Carragher labelled a superstar earlier this season, has made a name for himself as one of the best young talents in the league, with his flair, dribbling and cannon of a left foot putting teams to the sword up and down the division, which is why United are interested. He reportedly has a release clause of £60 million if he was to depart Selhurst Park, and so it remains to be seen whether United bide their time in making a bid by offloading other stars first and foremost, before making their move for Olise. Romano, Manchester United, informed on Olise's situation. United are set for a huge rebuild in the summer. Speaking exclusively to GivenSport, Romano stated that United are aware of the conditions of the deal surrounding Olise's future, which may have to wait until Erik ten Hag's future is known and a new boss comes in. He said, "Man United want to be there, so United are informed on the release clause and informed on the conditions of the deal. So let's see when they will attack the situation again. The situation will be important to understand what is going to be the plan, because obviously you have to involve the manager if you want to make a proper plan. But at the same time, Olise remains a player who is really appreciated at Manchester United, also by people on the scouting team since 1 year ago. United move for Olise may not be money well spent. United already have superb young wingers. A move for Olise may be somewhat nonsensical. Whilst United have struggled on the right flank in recent years with the signings of Jadon Sancho and Antony, there are 2 young stars in their ranks that could be stunted in development. In Olise joins. GivenSport key statistic: Alejandro Garnacho has 15 goals involvements this season, the same as Olise. Alejandro Garnacho has been superb for United this season on both flanks, but if Marcus Rashford finds form again on the left, it wouldn't be the wisest move to include Garnacho on the right, with Olise failing to garner minutes, especially to the tune of £60 million. Amad Diallo has also thrown a spanner in the works. His recent involvements have seen a last-minute winner versus Liverpool and Wednesday's stunning strike against Newcastle, and so unless Olise is set to be used as a player behind the striker with Bruno Fernandes dropping deeper into the midfield, there is not much sense to be made unless Garnacho features on the left, which could indicate a move away for Rashford. The 11 Manchester United players who could say farewell after Brighton clash ahead of their trip down south this weekend. There are a number of stars who Man United have definite interest in. Deal to sign Michael Olise. Manchester United have a definite interest in Crystal Palace winger Michael Olise, as TalkSport reporter Alex Crook provides an internal transfer update from Old Trafford. Erik ten Hag hopes that the arrival of minority shareholder Sir Jim Ratcliffe will provide him with a boost during the 2024 winter transfer window as the Red Devils look to get their struggling campaign back on track. Olise has attracted the attention of several Premier League giants during the 2023-24 season and could become the subject of a transfer saga before the market's February 1st deadline. Man United have endured a tumultuous season both on and off the pitch and hope that several astute signings will turn the focus back onto improving Ten Hag's chances of competing for trophies regularly. Man United a potential destination for Olise during August 2023, Crystal Palace looked to have secured Olise's long-term future at Selhurst Park after the winger penned a new deal. The 22-year-old snubbed Premier League giants Chelsea, who had activated his £35 million release clause in his old contract. Olise would sign terms on a new 4-year deal, dismissing any speculation over his immediate future, with Palace still reeling from the departure of Wilfried Zaha at the end of his contract in June 2023. However, the 2023/24 campaign has proved stop-start for the France U21 international, who suffered a severe hamstring injury last summer. The speedster would eventually make his return in a 3-2 home defeat to Everton in November 2023, but will miss the remainder of Palace's January fixtures after suffering another injury in the same area. But that setback hasn't turned Manchester United away from his services, who could be willing to part with one of their first-team players to secure Olise's signature. According to the Daily Star, the Red Devils could offer former Palace defender Aaron Wan-Bissaka in a potential swap deal to lure the South London outfit into parting ways with Olise. Palace have been credited with an interest in signing the fullback, with United prepared to lose the right-footed defender in a bid to secure the future of Olise. The Eagles' wide man, described as unstoppable by TalkSport pundit Darren Bent, is thought to have a release clause in his contract, rumored to be worth £60 million, which becomes active during the 2024 summer transfer window. Therefore, the Red Devils will be eager to secure Olise's signature before his price tag shoots up in the coming months. Alex Crook transfer update on Michael Olise. Crook believes that Ratcliffe could look to bide his time and change the profile of the team after several Hollywood signings have failed to work out in recent years. The TalkSport reporter claims there is definite interest in Olise from Old Trafford. Crook told GiveSport, "I think Man United have been there and done that in terms of Hollywood signings, and it hasn't worked out, so I think he'll Ratcliffe just bide his time and maybe try to change the profile of the team. I think the Olise link is really interesting. There's definite interest there. He's a young player but proven in the Premier League, and that's a different type of player to what Man United have gone for in previous windows." Man United transfer update, including interest in Jean-Claire Todibo with the 2024 winter transfer window upon us. Ten Hag will hope he is backed with additions as he looks to salvage a place in the 2024-25 Champions League come the end of the season. According to RMC Sport, Manchester United, Chelsea, and AC Milan are all watching OGC Nice centre-back Jean-Claire Todibo. However, the League One outfit hope to keep hold of the defender until the end of the 2023-24 season. Todibo has impressed at the heart of Nice backline and recently broke into Didier Deschamps' France squad ahead of Euro 2024 this summer. Meanwhile, transfer insider Dean Jones has recently told GiveSport, January 8, that Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting could be interested in a move to Man